Yo, what's going on, Titans? I hope you guys are doing well. This Endgame Strand Titan build I'm going to show you guys is very strong for Endgame, particularly with champions. So anything like solo legends slash master lost sectors, master raids, or whatever, this build is really good for that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. Alright, for your barricade, you will need the rally barricade just because it has the shortest cooldown, so it'll be up more often. For your grenade, you're going to need the shackle grenade. This grenade will suspend targets. For your two aspects, the first one you're going to need is Drengr's Lash. Activate your class ability to create a ripple in reality that travels forward along the ground, suspending and damaging targets it hits. So when you pop your barricade, it's going to create this green wave that will suspend targets. This is very nice. For the second aspect, you're going to need Into the Fray. Destroying a tangle or casting your super will grant woven mail for nearby allies. But the most important part here is the second part. While you have woven mail, your melee regeneration rate is significantly increased. Alright, for your 4 fragments, first one you're going to want is Thread of Mind. This will give you class ability energy whenever you kill suspended targets. For your second fragment, you're going to need Thread of Continuity. This will increase your suspend effects duration, as well as sever and unravel effects. And for your third fragment, you're going to need Thread of Isolation. Landing rapid precision hits will emit a severing burst from the target. Now, Sever is going to significantly reduce the damage output of any targets that are affected by it, and you'll know when a target is severed because there will be a green aura emanating from them. Here is what it looks like. And finally, for the last fragment you're going to need is Thread of Wisdom. This will create an orb of power whenever you get a precision final blow on suspended targets. Moving on to your weapons, your kinetic weapon doesn't really matter. I just like the Heritage because it's really strong for single target damage, but use whatever kinetic special weapon you like. However, for your energy weapon, you will need the Veil's X Ritual Pulse Rifle because it has Repulsor Brace, which will give you a Void Overshow whenever you kill Void debuff targets. And with Volatile Flow being a featured artifact mod this season, this makes Repulsor Brace even more stronger because whenever you pick up Orbs of Power, it will grant your Void Weapons Volatile Rounds. So as long as you're generating Orbs of Power, you will always have Volatile Rounds, which means that you will always have a Void Overshow up. And with the Anti-Barrier Pulse Rifle artifact mod, this will enable your Veil's X Pulse Rifle to pierce anti-barrier champions. Lastly, for your heavy weapon, you will need the exotic machine gun, the Thunderlord. Thunderlord is absolutely insane for both ad clear and single target DPS. With Thunderlord, it will fire faster and become more accurate the longer that you are continuously holding down the trigger. Now, continuous damage will actually generate stunning lightning strikes too as well, and when you get a kill with the Thunderlord, it will create a lightning strike at that target's location. The Thunderlord can also stun overload champions. Now with the Catalyst, while you're continuously firing the Thunderlord, it will passively refill your magazine as you're shooting. Think of this as a passive auto-loading holster. It is very good. Now with the Veil's X Pulse Rifle, the Thunderlord Exotic Machine Gun, and the Suspend effect from Strand, you can actually cover all 3 champions with this build. So Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable, which is absolutely insane. Now we're going to take a look at the armor. For your helmet, first mod you will need is Dynamo. This will reduce your super cooldown when using your barricade near targets, which we're going to be doing a lot of it, trust me. And for the second mod, you're going to need Heavy Ammo Finder, which will increase the drop chance of heavy ammo for your Thunderlord machine gun. Now for the arms, first mod you're going to need is Heavy Handed. This will allow your powered melee final blows to create orbs of power. And you will also need Focusing Strike, which will give you class ability energy when you cause damage with your melee, as well as Impact Induction to reduce your grenade cooldown when using your melee. Now for the chest, the mod you will need is Charged Up. This will increase the maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry. Now feel free to slap on an Arc Reserves mod if you have enough space, so this way you can hold more Thunderlord Exotic Machine Gun ammo. And for the boots, you will need the exotic leg armor, the Abeyant Leap. Abeyant Leaps exotic perk is Puppeteer's Control. Drengr's Lash spawns 2 additional projectiles, tracks targets more aggressively, and travels further. Gain Woven Mail when suspending targets. So basically, this exotic will make your barricade spawn 3 suspension waves instead of the base 1, and it will also give you damage reduction when suspending targets. This is a very strong exotic. Now for the mods you will need, first one you will need is Insulation. This will reduce your class ability cooldown each time that you pick up Orbs of Power. You will also need Arc Scavenger to increase the drops that you receive when you pick up heavy ammo for your Thunderlord exotic machine gun. And for the last mod, you will need Stacks on Stacks. This will double the amount of armor charge stacks that you receive whenever you pick up Orbs of Power. So instead of just getting 1, you'll actually get 2 stacks of armor charge, which is very nice. Okay, so for your mark, first mod you will need is Reaper. This will generate an Orb of Power when you get a weapon kill after using your class ability. Now, Reaper paired with the Thread of Wisdom Fragment will actually create 2 Orbs of Power if you cast Barricade and then get a precision kill. Here is an example. And for the last mod for this build, you will need Utility Kickstart. This will give you a portion of your barricade back whenever you cast your barricade while you have armor charges. Now, the more armor charges that you have before casting your barricade, that is the more ability energy you will receive. And there you have it, guys. That's it for the build. Thank you guys so much for watching. This build is absolutely insane for any content with champions. Like, it's absolutely nuts. This is one of the best builds in the game right now. And now I'm going to show you guys some under light Lost Sector gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. But other than that, I will catch you guys later and have a good one.